Am I the a-hole for calling my stepmother delusional and telling her she wasn't so special after all? The background could go on forever, but the simplified version is, my mom and dad had me 16 and when I was 6 my mom was expecting another baby, my little brother. She was 7 months into her pregnancy when she started to feel sick and went to the hospital. Some tests were carried out and it turned out my dad had been cheating on her and he passed along some STDs to her during her pregnancy. I remember my mom losing her crap on dad when she got home, and I remember how devastated and scared she was. My brother was stillborn not long after and my mom never left the hospital. She bled really badly after the delivery. My mom kicked dad out the day she found out. My dad's family, his parents, 3 siblings and 2 sister-in-laws were disgusted with him. When I was 10 my dad met and married his now wife Kate. From the time I met Kate she had this attitude of, I don't know why everyone is mad at your dad. He treats me well and shows me so much respect. She told me I should forgive my dad and not carry a grudge from my mom. She also told me she would get his family to stop treating him like a criminal. She never let the thing go. Over and over she told me to let it go. We clashed over that so often and my dad's family told her to go F herself with that attitude. She was like,
your dad has grown. He treats me like I deserve to be treated. He learned his lesson. He's a good man with me. He has someone he loves now and wants to have a happy marriage with.
This was an ongoing thing. 3 years ago I realized my dad was cheating on Kate. He was saying he was working through COVID, but I didn't buy that and neither did my family. Hen and Kate have 3 kids together, my half-siblings. I know, but I don't care about them or see them as my family. Kate found out about the cheating 2 months ago. She fell apart. Then last month she found out we all knew or suspected he was cheating. For a while she was trying to confide in me and I would just walk away from her or do something else and wouldn't listen. Then on Thanksgiving we were all together with my family, dad's family, and she broke down even harder because nobody comforted her or stood up for her. That night she told me she thought I cared about and loved her and would be there and support her through this because she's family. She's my stepmom. She's the mom of my siblings. I called her delusional and told her if she ever felt like I care, it's because it was what she wanted to think and not because I ever gave a crap about her. I told her she now knew what my mom went through, only less severely, and that I guess she wasn't as special as she thought she was since he cheated on her too. She started yelling and called me a monster and told me I won't ever see her kids again if I don't be nicer. I shrug at her yelling because it won't upset me at all. She said I should have more loyalty to her and I had to hold myself back because I really wanted to call her delusional again. So, am I the a-hole?
Here are the top comments, plus Opie's reply.
Not the a-hole. You're not obligated to be her emotional support human, and given your age and the family history, it's actually really inappropriate of her to try confiding in you like this.
OP replied,
For sure, I think she only wanted me to be there to listen because she thought she would be able to keep me if they divorced. Like I would consider her family or something after that.
Not the a-hole. Some people are just arrogant enough to think they're the ones to change a person, and your stepmother is no exception.
OP replied,
Arrogant is such a good description for her. She really did think she was something special and went to bat for the guy who infected his pregnant wife with an STD.